What's going on, guys? SC Bushcraft Backwoods here, and of course little SC Bushcraft Backwoods is here. It's my big boy, right?
Hello.
Who's Daddy's big boy?
Dada?
Yep, you. Alright, so today basically what we're going to be going over, as you saw in the title of it, it's going to be the Condor Bushcraft Basic. This Bushcraft Basic was sent to me by John with Fatman Outdoors. There will be a link to his channel in the description box below, as well as his video on the Bushcraft Basic will also be in the description box below. Now, this knife is going to be part of his Geary merry-go-round. You know, so he sent it to me. I'm going to send it off to somebody else, and you'll see who that is at the very end of the video. I'm not going to go ahead and say it now. It'll be at the end. Alright, so basically what I'm going to do with it is what I would normally do, and then maybe a few little extra stuff. This is going to be a video that I'm going to make over a couple of days instead of all in just one day. You know, I want to try and make sure I get everything that I possibly can into it, and then more. Make it worth everybody's while, right? You know, so we'll go ahead and take it down to the stump. We'll go over all the specs of it. We'll go over what I like about this knife and what I dislike about this knife. And it's a pretty simple knife, so there's not really a whole heck of a lot to it. So let's go ahead and get you paused up and well, throw it on the ground. Hurry! Get away from there. There's ants all over the place. We have an ant problem bad. I don't know why. Orkin's supposed to come and take care of it. Slacking. Anyway, let's go ahead and go on down to the stump and take a look at it. Alright guys, so this Bushcraft Basic has a total length of 9 5/8 of an inch. 9 inches and 5/8. It's also got a 5-inch blade. Now there's also a Bushcraft Basic with a 4-inch blade. This one is the one with the 5-inch blade. The steel is 1075 high carbon. It's also 1/8 inch thick. Now this Bushcraft Basic comes with a very sharp 90-degree spine. Also, it's a Scandinavian grind on the blade. It's got walnut handles, 3 brass pins to hold the handle in. Let's go ahead and take a look at this thing and see what it can do. Alright, I want to first this 5-inch blade shouldn't have too much of a problem. carving just now, I can confirm exactly why I don't like this knife. Right here. Right here, I don't like it because you see the design of this? I don't like that my finger can slip forward and slice open. As I was carving, my hand wanted to keep sliding forward. So as I was doing this, my hand kept wanting to go forward and forward and forward, and that's just asking for disaster, and I don't like that. I think if this had a little bit more of a finger guard type of thing going on there, that'd be great. And of course, when you're chopping on it, it's not a big deal because your hand's going backwards. But when you're carving, you want to go forward more and more and more and more until eventually, when this gets slick, you're going to slide and slice. I don't like that. A lot of bushcraft style type of knives, well, if you look up bushcraft knife with nothing else, you're going to see knives that look just like this. No finger guard, no ramps, no nothing. It's just a simple basic knife just like this. Now don't get me wrong, basic knives like this are great for bushcraft type activities, woodcraft type activities, outdoor type activities. But when they don't have that little thing to stop your hands from going forward, that's where I say, alright, I don't like that. But what I do like about this knife, and I like the Scandi grind, and most Scandi grinds I don't like. I like the carbon steel. I think 1075 is a pretty decent steel. You know. Another thing I like is, for me, that handle fits my hand perfectly. I wasn't finding any hot spots in it at all. But my hands aren't super big. They're about medium size. And I know that's one thing John didn't like about this knife, was because his hands are big and that was uncomfortable to him. It was small to him. So my biggest gripe is I need something right there just to keep myself from going forward. Yeah.
Honey, Nini.
There we go.
Nini.
There you guys go. Condor Bushcraft Basic 5-inch. That's your woodcrafting tasks. Did you guys see that? I had a wild cat come behind me. Wild JoJo kitty cat. He wanted to pounce. Anyway. There it is. Let's do some other things with it. I wonder if you can throw this thing. Let's find out. Sorry, John. I broke your handle. You know what that means, right? I'm going to be fixing this handle. Sorry, John. I mean, I know you did tell me to beat it, break it any way possible. But we're going to go ahead and fix it up and make it look better. Stick around. Alright. Got the scales off. Just going to kind of scrub that and clean that up a little bit. I'll have the scales back on there in the next couple days or so. Be a couple day project. But I think what I'm going to put on there is going to look really freaking good. Once again, John, sorry for breaking it. See, I mean, it's not perfectly smooth here. It's not perfectly smooth up here. But for the most part, it's around what it needs to be at. And I think it looks really freaking good. Pictures or videos just don't do it justice. When you see it in your hands, you go, oh wow, that looks absolutely gorgeous. The true oil helped out a lot. Well, now that I got it all finished up, and you guys just saw it, this sweet little knife right here is going out to Jack Farmboy. Be watching out for it in the mail, Jack. Hope you enjoy it. Don't break off the scales like I did. Especially since that was a lot of work I put into this. Don't break these scales. They're not perfect, you'll see that. But they're pretty much identical, almost identical to what they were. Maybe a little bit more rounded off, and that's it. Not as square. Alright. Jack Farmboy's link will be in the description down below. Stick around for the next one, guys. Thanks for watching.